Hey, good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on whatever part of the world you are in. This is Gorgo 2005, welcoming each and every one of you to my channel today. We got us the usual, I guess you would call them Wednesday shenanigans up our sleeve today. We have a pile of packs we're going to open up. And that pile of packs would have been even bigger if I hadn't opened up the 32 packs that I did on Sunday, which is not normally a pack ripping day for me. But in this particular game cycle, I've been finding it to my advantage to rip packs on Sunday so that I don't have so many on Wednesday. And it also helps me in time for the beginning of a new league week on Monday morning. So we can probably look forward to that same sort of thing coming up this particular Sunday, especially if I have double digits of packs that I picked up since the Saturday upcoming noontime stream that normally goes from noon to 2, and I normally rip packs then. But if I pick up like double digits worth of packs between then and my Sunday afternoon stream, that's the same time as this one, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time, then chances are pretty good that we'll be opening packs on Sunday for the aforesaid reason of wanting to help the team and also trying to help me keep from getting bogged down in packs on Wednesday. Because I've got a lot of packs to open up today, and it's only on my main team. If I count my two alt accounts, the ones that I'm basically ghost shipping right now because I'm pouring so much effort into trying to get this team right and get them on an even keel, and maybe I can start ghost shipping the main team a little bit, like set it and forget it. If I don't see any new hot content coming along for a while that really can't help me very much, or really won't help me much until the new content comes out. And if I see a little gap in content there, then perhaps I can ghost ship a little bit and go pay attention to my two alt accounts. Because I'm here to tell you right now, my future theme team, they're already sitting on over 100 packs, and I've been ghost shipping them. And my middle team that I've actually had time to open packs on once and try to improve them, they're still stuck in stone, and they're like I say, ghost shipping them. And I've opened one set of packs on them, improved them a little bit briefly, but not enough to really do anything with them. But I've got some treasury sitting with them, and I think maybe in the neighborhood of 30, 40 packs on them. But my third team, it would be my second alt, it's also my future theme team. They're looking at a pretty sizable treasury right now, as well over 100 packs. So I've been pack rich, but time poor, if you can grasp that particular concept. But speaking of poor, this is what this old fart ain't, is poor, especially with brand new follows. I need to call out some fresh ones. Kaz Ken 15 that came in at the very end of the Sunday stream. Thank you for your follow. Same thing with Davey Digi 420. He came in only 16 hours ago. And Lex Moose 51, thank you for your follow on the channel. And that gets us up to 959, which is only one follower away from our newest goal of 960. And after that one is reached, then we kick in a brand new goal of maybe 970 or 975. I have no idea what I'm going to do. It just depends on how I feel at the moment. But in any event, thanks every one of you to help me inch up towards that magic 1,000 number. We're getting closer, it seems, every single stream. And we're only 41 away now, and only one away from our latest follower goal of 960. So anybody and everybody in the channel right now that has not already followed my channel, if you could please drop a follow. Doesn't cost you any money. That would be very, very much appreciated, and that way you get notified when I get to go live. Okay? So anyway, let's go ahead and dig in to OOTP and see what kind of trouble we can stir up inside of Perfect Team 24. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, I got a tournament that just started up, and I do need to announce, in case you haven't seen it yet, OOTP Go 24 is now out. It has been released. It is in the Google Play Store. It's in wherever you get Android apps. like the Google Play Store. It's there. It's also in the iOS App Store. Okay, you can get it on on the Apple platform and also on Android platform. OOTP24 Go, it has been released as of today. I already have it on my phone, and it looks pretty doggone nice. And if you have a chance to go to the OOTP main official Discord, then go to their announcements channel, and you'll see all the things that are coming out with the new OOTP Go 24. And it looks like a very, very attractive little package. What little I've had a chance to play with it today, it has looked awesome. And I have not seen anything that would cause me to break it just yet. So anyway, now it looks like I need to spam another bronze double elimination with a best of 3 final. I need to spam one more because I've only got 3 of my 4 slots. And you might be thinking, how does he get 4 slots? I thought you only had 3. When you have Perfect Team Plus like I do, that costs $6.99 per month plus tax. That rounds up to close to $8, depending on wherever or whatever your tax situation is. You can get, for every 30 days of membership, you get a whole bunch of benefits in case you did not know it. I can go in and show you here in a little bit what all you can get for that $6.99 plus tax per month. But in the meantime, look at that magic number right there, and I intend to be adding to that number as we go along today. I won a tournament not too long ago, and I came in second place in a couple of other tournaments. So that's 5 packs. I started today with 90 packs. I've already gotten 13 new ones in. Some of them from missions. Like, what missions, you might ask? I have been finishing off my build a lineup bronze missions. I already got my live missions done. I finished them just a couple of days ago or so. And I was able to bring into the Silver League that I got promoted up to from Bronze. I'm getting a little ahead of my story here, but I started an entry pool like everybody else did on the very first week, and then I got promoted straight to Iron. I did not get promoted to Bronze like I did back in Perfect Team 23, but I did make it to Iron. I got promoted straight away to Bronze, and I got through Bronze. I got promoted straight away to Silver, and Silver is where I'm currently at, because it was only last season that, or last week actually, that I was last in Bronze. So I've been climbing a steady progression up the OOTP tier ladder, and I'm hoping to make it up to Gold starting next season. And in order to do that, it might help if I can either win a division or get a wild card slot. But right now it's been a little elusive. Let's jump in and see what's cooking with my main team, the Finneytown Flames, shall we? Let's. We only have about a minute and a half before our first ad break of the day, so we won't be able to get into too much in depth here. So I think what I will do to help kill some time, I see that I have a little bit of treasury accumulated here. I might go into my final build a lineup bronze mission and see if I can pick up another card, or maybe 2, with close to 300 perfect points in my current treasury. Okay, and there's another drop that just hit home, so now I have 104 to open up. How many of my drops have come in? Let me look at the transaction history first. Okay, there's 1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops, 4 drops. Okay, so I'm working now on my final drop. Now there you can see the 5 packs I was telling you about for my tournaments. There's a second place there where I got a single pack. There's another second place there where I got another single pack. And here's where I won one. And if Laptop Hound happens to be in the house right now, I don't know if Laptop Hound is in there. Hi, Meximeester. Good to see you. I'm doing well, thanks. How about you? Okay. If Laptop Hound is in the house, he was my victim in that final. It was a best of 3 final in this bronze double elimination tournament. He and I met in the final. He took the first game in the final. I came back and got the next 2. and ended up knocking him out so that he only ended up getting 1 pack and I got 3 packs for winning the whole shooting match. So GG's and better luck next time to Laptop Hound. It was your Rocky Mountain Gladiators lap that we went up against, and I'll tell you, that final game was an exciting finish. I only won by 1 run. I mean, like, the games were pretty close all the way through, but I only won that final game by 1 single solitary run. So anyway, there you heard the alarm. That's our first ad break getting ready to happen. So we will be taking a short break in the action, and we will be right back after this 1-minute word from our sponsors. Please stay tuned. We shall, he said, we shall return. Okay, gang, we have returned from the advertising lurch. You can see just from this home screen here that I am sitting in second place in my division, a game and a half in back of the Rodeo City Hurricanes, who are owned by Coffee Fiend. Okay, kind of a cool name there, Coffee Fiend. I would trust that Coffee is a last name, but in any event, we're sitting a game and a half in back of them, but we are leading. We can see we have a 3.5 game lead at the top of the wild card race. So I'm fairly comfortable with my present playoff position, but I'd much rather be up here at top the division as opposed to my current position here. And I'll tell you, I think I told you, now look, I got all my live rewards are in. Take a look at my lineup now. I picked up David Cohn. I picked up Don Drysdale. My live Carlos Rodon is the last live card I am currently playing. There's Johan, baby. Johan Santana, sitting there with his nice little 100 overall rating. And underneath of him, I've got Wilbur Wood, my last starting pitcher. That's a 95 diamond. Then I've got this historic Chris Carpenter, 95 mission reward. Josh Johnson, 94 mission reward. And then I've got Sergio Romo, another mission reward in my bullpen. Dave Stieb, yet another mission reward. Okay, he's in the bullpen. Frank Tanana, another mission reward, another bullpen role. Keith Folk from Missions, also in my bullpen. Gary Lucas, also from Missions, is in my bullpen. Who do I have behind the plate? I've got Thurman Munson, Mission Edition. Him along with Buster Posey, who I also got through Missions. Okay, these were all live mission cards that I picked up. Okay, and the reason that I'm using Thurman Munson as opposed to that Chris Hoyles card that's rated as an 89 is all about the defense. In fact, it's almost entirely about the defense. That plus the fact that Chris Hoyles' hitting profile is slightly birdie for my taste, but Thurman Munson's hitting profile with higher contact than power, plus his much better defense at 82 compared to the Chris Hoyles 89 Mission Edition card, I like Thurman Munson in that position quite a bit better than the Hoyles card. A lot of people are playing the Hoyles card and getting some of them are getting pretty good results. But I like my Munson card. I'm really getting into that. I managed to draw that wasn't a drawn card. That was a mission reward. Dick Allen took out my last position player that I had that was a live card, and that was first baseman Vlad Jr. I had his live card in there till I picked up the Dick Allen first base mission reward card, and he is now rocking first base, along with Felipe Alou, another live mission reward. Robbie Cano, though, he was a drawn card, because you don't see the word mission edition anywhere on that card bubble. Okay, okay, I'm checking it out. D. Graybill, hey, you thought you were stockpiling packs for the first big release? Ha ha ha. Okay, okay, yeah, I've got 104 of them right now, going on 105, and that's only since Sunday, there, Mr. Graybill. Yep, yep. Okay, that's I've been busy picking up packs like none other. Okay, I've been doing well in tournaments. I do well with drops. I do well with missions. I try to pick them up any which way but loose that I can pick up a pack. I even do the historical challenges on time. And tonight will be when I have a chance to do my challenge, historical challenge on this main account. And I've got to wait until sometime tomorrow morning, like say tomorrow morning late or in the early part of the afternoon before 3 o'clock kicks in, to do my historical challenges on my alt, so that they each get to pick up a pack. And then this coming Sunday, we'll try to get everything going again. I try to go midweek and Sunday, like a broken record, midweek and Sunday. So let's take a look at the rest of my lineup here. I've got I showed you my first baseman. I got Robbie Cano at second base, along with Rennie Stennett, who was a nice mission reward at second base. Really nice defense on that Stennett card. He's got an 89 that he's doing there. Robbie Cano's defense isn't too bad either, with an 86. So I've got those two in there. Here was the level 1 live mission reward in Mr. Ken Caminiti. Johan Santana was the reward for level 2. Ken Caminiti was the overall reward for level 1 lives, okay? I picked up mission reward Pee Wee Reese. He is at shortstop with that 100 defense. Let's go, baby. Then right alongside of him was another mission reward, Joe Tinker, of Tinker to Evers to Chance lore in the baseball annals of history. If you ever heard of Tinker to Evers to Chance, that was the shortstop to the second baseman to the first baseman. Joe Tinker I'm trying to remember. I don't remember what Evers' first name was, but Frank Chance was the first baseman. So Joe Tinker, Mr. Evers, and then was it Johnny Evers? I can't remember. Maybe Johnny Evers. That might be it. But Tinker to Evers to Chance was the quintessential double play combination that you would see in sports history. In fact, it's almost a meme unto itself. Tinker to Evers to Chance. So I've got Tinker at short, along with that OP Pee Wee Reese. Okay, then my outfield has got a couple of really, really strong left fielders. I've got me this 97 Ellis Burks and this 99 Lefty O'Doul. Both of those cards were drawn. Neither one of these is a mission reward. They are both cards that have been drawn. If it had not been for, if only one of these two had made it into my team, I would have had to include somebody that I picked up only over the course of today. And I'll show that guy off to you in here just a little bit. But take a look at this. Mission Edition Cesar Cedeno out in center field. Yes, sir. I'll take him, please. And Duke Snyder. Duke Snyder, a legend drawn card out in right field with the 90 defense and the 103 power. This guy slaps. Okay, so my outfield is pretty doggone loaded right now. And I did not have room for a new card that just came down the pike today. There again, I will show you very shortly. Here's another drawn card that I picked up, this George Stone. His hitting profile is so attractive. I had to put him in a DH spot because, yeah, he doesn't have that great a defense to make it into my outfield. But let me show you a little something about this card. I'm going to click on him and take a look at the BABIP on this card. 109 overall BABIP. Oh my gosh. What a hitter. The card absolutely slaps. It does an excellent, excellent, excellent job. So anyway, and he does a decent job on the base paths as well. His avoid Ks, he does tend to strike out a bit, but he has a fairly good eye. He has a fairly good gap power. Not too much in the power department, but look at that 97 contact. This guy is a ground ball hitter. You see up here, he's a ground ball hitter, and he hits it in the holes. Okay, so you have to have a pretty good defense to defend against this George Stone card. So I'm really, really pleased with the way my lineup looks right now. The only problem is I've got other teams that are less well armed who are beating the crap out of me. Okay, the RNG deities, the random number generator deities that are in charge of how the games are coming out so far in Silver this season, they're not liking the old fart too much. They're liking other people too much. Like that coffee fiend, they love him. But wait till we show you his lineup. But I'm getting there again, way ahead of myself. Let's first take a look at what you get when you sign up for Perfect Team Plus. And then I'll get into that card that I just picked up today that I can't get into my lineup any other way. Let's take a look and see what comes with Perfect Team Plus. The market tab up here, there's a Perfect Team Plus link right under that. And here we are. This is where you can get yourself a Perfect Team Plus membership for $6.99 for a 30-day membership plus tax. And wherever you happen to be residing and whatever your tax situation is, for me here in Cincinnati, my tax is like 7.25% or 7.75%. I forget exactly what it is, but it's up there. And I end up with enough tax that by the time you add that in, it takes me up to over $7.50 all told, which rounds up to $8. So it ends up running me rounded up $8 a month. Which I'm able to do even on my fixed retiree old fart income, because another thing that I'd been spending $5 a month on here until very recently, it went away. There was a fellow whose YouTube, it was a YouTube channel at the latest iteration. Before that, he was in Twitch, and before that, he was on Facebook. But I'd been following and supporting a Fortnite streamer, 50-year-old dude, that was trying to make a go of it with full-time streaming. And he ended up having to get a full-time job because his full-time streaming just wasn't getting it done for his family. He's got somebody ready to enter college, okay? His oldest kid is a high school senior ready to go off to school. So I don't blame the guy for giving up on full-time streaming. I had been supporting him. So when he decided to take a full-time job so he could bring in more income to help out his family more, then he ended up canceling all of his memberships on his channel. I was at the $5 a month level, and some other people were at a $20 a month level. He had several. He had maybe 24 $20 a month level supporters that were on his channel. There's my fifth and final drop that just hit. Let's go. Okay, so anyway, I had $5 freed up right away. So that $5 plus another $2.55 or whatever it was that came out to be the tax situation here for Perfect Team Plus, then I was able to afford Perfect Team Plus. And that was not a big deal. I only had to pay like a couple of $3 more than I was spending already on this other guy's Fortnite channel. That he was a 50-year-old playing Fortnite, and a damn good player, I might add. But here's what all you get with Perfect Team Plus. You get double the daily login rewards. On days that you get one pack normally, you end up getting 2 packs for the price of 1. If on days that you would get 2 packs, you get 4. And whenever you like say get the diamond packs, You get to 1 diamond pack, that turns into 2 diamond packs. Boom, just like that. So you get daily double login rewards. You get an extra 4th tournament slot, where without Perfect Team Plus you only get 3. And you get an extra perfect draft slot. So instead of 2 perfect drafts you can be in at once, now you can be in 3 perfect drafts with Perfect Team Plus. You get a 1.5 times, a 1.5x in-game achievement perfect point multiplier. So if you happen to earn what would be normally a 100 perfect point achievement, that turns into a 150. Boom, just like that. 1,000 perfect points for an achievement, like say a milestone, that turns into 1,500, baby, and it doesn't take very long for those things to add up and really help your team out, okay? 1.5 times the in-game achievement multiplier. You get exclusive home ballparks that only come with Perfect Team Plus. Like, for example, I could get Crosley Field as a Perfect Team Plus ballpark for my Finneytown Flames to play in. Right now we're playing in one of the free parks, which is Great American Ballpark. That I think came with the iron level of competition. Great American Ballpark is where I'm playing right now, and I'm not too sure if that maybe isn't partly to blame for my team doing so poorly, comparatively speaking, given the strength of our cards. So anyway, so you end up getting a whole bunch more ballparks. You end up getting a 5% bonus on any perfect point purchases under $99. And that's not a monetary bonus that you get to pay 5% less. It's 5% more in terms of perfect point return on your purchase. So if you think you're buying 12,000 perfect points, you're going to get 12,000 plus 5% of that 12,000. Okay? Whatever number it is that you're buying, you get a 5% bonus. If you spend $99 up to $4.99 or up to $4.98, I should say, on your perfect point purchases, you can get 10% in terms of a purchase bonus, and in terms of perfect points, not in terms of money. Then a 20% bonus if you spend $4.99 or higher on perfect points. And that would be exclusive whale territory, if you ask me. Okay, so. But the game would not exist if it weren't for some people spending the large dinero on perfect points and practically ensuring that they make it to Perfect League. I have no problem with that. The game that we all love can't survive without some of that extra high-end income. So folks that buy their way into excellence, more power to them. They have tip the cap to them. If they have the resources to give to the game that the game can use to keep the game going, by all means, yes, please, and I'll take more of it. So anyway, the extra surprise, you get 1 extra surprise per month, and today was the day that I got myself a surprise. What was that surprise? Let me go to manage my cards and I will show you the surprise. I've got to really climb up here to get to it. I don't have my dupes turned on. Okay, I need to get to about here. This guy right here. Look at this Christian Yelich special edition card that came with Perfect Team Plus. Okay, look at the 99 BABIP on this guy. He's got a really nice avoid K. He's got an even better eye. Look at the gap power and the contact. Ooh, doggies. And he can steal bases. He's got an excellent outfield rating. But I didn't have room for him in left field. And you see, he can play center and he can play right. But his rating is much, much higher in left. And I've got a 98 and a 99 already playing in left field. Those 2 cards that I drew, the Lefty O'Doul and the Ellis Burks, I have no place for this guy right now. So what I'm thinking hard about doing is replacing that George Stone card with a Christian Yelich card. Even though George Stone's BABIP is out of this world, it's 10 points higher than Yelich's, I think by the time you include all of the other intangible, or shouldn't say intangibles, very tangible base stealing and base running numbers, that I wanted to do it on screen with you folks watching so that you could see how I go about adding a card to my lineup. Okay, I don't have room for him in left field, but I do have room for him in my DH slot. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will, oops, hang on a second. What did I do? Did I exit? Did I exit? It sounds like I exited. Oh no, it's my sim coming in. Oh gosh, look at that. A team that I had no, I'm playing these guys in my park. I'm playing these guys in my park, and look at that lousy record of theirs. 16-50, and they beat my ass 7-4. Is that right? I mean, like, it gets exasperating, folks. Look, and what is it now? Okay, I am now, wait a minute, hang on a second. I'm looking at the GOG Revolution. Look at this team that beat my all diamonds and 3 perfect cards and 1 gold card. Look at this. Look at the silvers. They got 5 silvers, 6, 7, 8 silvers. 7 silvers, a small smattering of diamonds, and the rest are golds. Not even 1 perfect card. And they slapped me in my park. That just, I became their 16th victim of the entire season. That to me it just sucks out loud, folks. It absolutely sucks out loud. So anyway, okay. Yes, I'm hot. You're doggone right, I'm hot. Okay, that Yelich is a banger. You're right. But so we are going to see what happens when I take and get to my roster here, and we're going to remove Mr. George Stone, even with his 95 BABIP, or I'm sorry, 109 BABIP. And he's currently batting 250 for me here in silver. I have a feeling that Yelich may do even better. So I was going to wait till we got on stream. I want to take a look at George Stone's base running. It's not that much less than Yelich, but Yelich does just a shade better on the base paths than Mr. Stone does. So George Stone with his 14 or close to 15K L10, we're going to, at least for the next 14 sims, we're going to move him over to here. And we're going to move Mr. Yelich, and well, on number 1, I'm going to change his position to DH. Okay, Christian Yelich is going to become a DH, and we're going to move him over here. And let's go look at our lineups. I've got to versus righties now. Okay, he was my DH. Let's see, where was my guy? Lefty O'Doul and Ellis Burks. Okay, so I need to put O'Doul in here. And instead of Dick Allen in there as my backup DH, is that right? No, I've already got him as my first string first baseman. So I'm taking Dick Allen out of there. I'm going to move Lefty O'Doul, but this is against right-handed hitters. And Yelich is also a lefty. But O'Doul has 103 contact. He's got 87 BABIP and 103 contact. I'm going to take a chance here and take a flyer on O'Doul and move him over here. And let's put Yelich in here as the starting DH against righties. And we're going to change this to if the starter's tired. Okay? So I think that's how it's going to roll. So we're going to move Mr. O'Doul over here. There we go. And I think Mr. O'Doul is also a candidate. No. Okay. He's not a candidate to be a pinch runner. No. Never, ever, ever. But I think, yeah, we have enough pinch runners. I only need 1. Now let's look about our lefties here. Okay. I want to compare the let's see here. What do I want to do? Against lefties. Dick Allen is a righty. Okay. O'Doul, I'm going to move you up here to be Ellis Burke's backup. And then Yelich, I'm going to move you down here to back up Dick Allen at DH. I'm going to change this to if starter tired. Then I've only got one other thing that I need to do because everybody on the team is fully sliderized, except for my newest bring up. My brand new Christian Yelich card needs to have a slider set. So let's go set his sliders by setting the game strategy. Okay. And okay, so right here I'm going to change the first thing to override instead of going with the overall strategy. I'm going to go with individual player sliders. Now, what are we going to do here with Mr. Yelich on the base paths? He's got a 94 steal and a 97 base running. I think we're going to take him up a notch. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the base running attributes. Okay, so that's him. How does he do with bunting? I don't think he bunts very well. Okay, we're going to take this one down all the way, and this one we're going to take down to here. Okay, so that has him right where I want him. Okay, so Christian Yelich is now on my team as a 94 diamond. He was the free gift that you get once a month with Perfect Team Plus. I had no idea what the gift was going to be, like whether it was going to be a pile of perfect points or maybe a choice pack, a perfect choice pack, or a high diamond choice pack or something or other. No, they crafted a really, really decent card that plays in just about any lineup. Okay, 99.05, I did not make it to the finals, so I am going to spam one more. Have I only got one to spam, or do I have multiple to spam? Because the last time I looked, I only had, okay, I only need to spam one, the one I just got eliminated from. Okay, so I need to go out there and get me into a bronze double elimination final of 3 games, best of 3. So there we go. So we are in that one. And that one was number 42, which is a gap of 38 over my longest running one. Well, we have to go in. Okay, now we've set the team strategy. Or we set the card strategy on Mr. Yelich. Okay. How did I find out? RK Brass, how did I find out that I got Yelich? Is that what you were asking here? Okay. How did I find out about Yelich? I had a notification within Perfect Team, the Perfect Team announcements. And I'll show you. I don't think I have a Discord screen that I can show you here in OBS, but I can tell you what channel it is on the official OOTP Discord, where I got the announcement on the card that came out. And I think it was in, here we go. Okay, it was in the announcements, the regular announcements channel, that DishNet announced that OOTP Go for 24 is now out and available. Okay, Perfect Team announcements is where I found out about Yelich. Okay, and there again, DishNet 34 made the announcement and put up the numbers and a picture of the Christian Yelich card, saying this is your card. Now, how did I get it in the game? It showed up as this. In my transaction history, it shows up this way, where I got a card. Okay, that's not it. Where was it? It was a special event. Okay, hang on a second here. It was a special event, and it's not showing up here. I'll bet it's on page 2. Here we go. Custom cards event. Custom cards event, which doesn't really show up here, but this is where Christian Yelich came into my equation, and he just happened to show up in my collection of cards. if I went to manage my cards, then that's how I got to look for him the very, very first time. Okay? And I found out that I had to activate him. Look at the value on this guy. Somebody wants to buy him for 12K? Someone that didn't have Perfect Team Plus, I'm here to tell you. Okay. Someone wants to buy him for 12. His L10 is 14.4, and someone wants to sell him for 15K. Woo, doggies. I'm not parting with mine. I'm not parting with mine. Not even Dolly Parton. I'm not parting with mine. Okay. Play on words there. But this Christian Yelich turned out to be right here. And his overall splits on his ratings, you can see, yes, he is very, very splitty. His BABIP is 99 overall, but against lefties, it's much less effective than it is against righties. He's got a much better power rating against righties. He's got a much better avoid K against righties. Take a look at that. Woo, 18 gap on contact between lefties and righties pitchers. Okay, a 7-point gap on gap power and an 18-point gap on eye. They seize the ball much better against right-handed pitchers than he does against left-handed pitchers. Okay, so that was our alarm for our second ad break of the day. So let's go ahead and jump in there, and we will be right back here to take some more looks at my lineup here in Perfect Team Plus with the addition of my new Yelich card, which I just now sliderized. But I need, before I send you to the ad break, I'm going to hit my submit team before I head to my next simulation, because I want him active for that. And we now have 105 packs to open up. Woo, doggies. So we'll be right back in a minute. Right after this word from our sponsors, please stay tuned. We shall return. Okay, gang, we have returned from the advertising world, and I'm ready to leave my Christian Yelich card in the background running. And we're going to take another look around to see, try to make a little bit of an analysis here, try to figure out why this team is not burying the rest of the division in its collective dust. Okay? Because there's got to be something here that we can stick our finger on. Maybe multiple things we can stick our finger on. One thing I see is that, okay, Santana's on a hot streak, so I like that. I like my best pitcher being on a hot streak. And let's see here. Yes, I've got my 3 nasty boys at the end of my bullpen. I've got them exactly where I want them. My highest bullpen appears first, or my highest ERA, sorry about that. My highest ERA appears first in the pen. Then my next highest ERA, Keith Folk, he's in here next, starting in the 7th inning or later. And then my current stopper right now, the one with the best ERA, is Sergio Romo. Okay, recently retired Sergio Romo in real life, IRL. So he is my my third and final nasty boy in the rotation. Who are my middle relievers here? Chris Carpenter was in double digits with his ERA, but just recently got it under 10. So I'm leaving him right where he's at with a use less often thing. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to change Josh Johnson, though, because he has thrown, last season, he threw my one and only no-no. that I've seen in this game cycle so far. My first and only no-hitter thrown by Josh Johnson back in Bronze League last week. So anyway, that was him, and I'm going to change him from avoid high leverage to normal usage because his ERA is inching closer and closer to Mr. Tananas. Now, Dave Stieb, look at that, 1.66 in long relief. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Okay, so that's what we got cooking with him. Right now, I'll tell you, I picked up almost half of these packs in one day, and it was mostly from me finishing live missions, and also from getting a pile of drops, and I also got a pile of tournament wins, all in the same day. I picked up 51 packs on one day. That was my biggest day, and I believe it was Monday night Tuesday morning when I counted them going into Wednesday or into Tuesday. I mean, shoot, it was Monday's activity that showed up on Tuesday morning. Okay, it wasn't Tuesday's activity that showed up on Wednesday morning. The stuff that showed up this morning, I had 30 new packs that came in yesterday, but I had 51 new packs that came in over the course of Monday and after the stream was over on Sunday. After my stream was over and I was done ripping packs on Sunday, I started accumulating more. So Sunday afternoon, evening into Monday morning, I picked up, I think it was 32 packs. Okay, I believe it was 32 packs that I picked up, and then, or was it that? No, it wasn't. It could only have been, it must have been, oh yeah, it was 18. It was 18 new ones that came in. 18 new ones came in, and then I picked up 51, and then I picked up another 30. So that's where my numbers came from. Okay, is that about right? I think my numbers were correct. But I've got another tournament I got to spam. My 9904, the one that was running the longest, I died and I didn't earn anything. Ugh. Let's go back and spam another tournament, and then we'll come back in here and try to figure out what's wrong with my team. Okay, we'll do that. Now you can see a little bit about why, with the very, very short turnaround on these tournaments and quick turnaround on these quick tournaments, that how much of a grind it now makes the overall situation. Whoops, am I going to make it? No, I didn't make it. Okay, so I'm still going to go out there and let me see here. I'm going to see if I can get that to cycle over here. Can I get it to cycle over without having to cuss at it and blow a blue streak on it? And there we go. Okay, right there. Whoops, not there. Here. Okay. Number 1 out of 16. Okay, I'm fully spammed again. Now let's try to do some in-game team analysis here and see if we can figure out, at the very, very least, what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's my ballpark. Who knows? Okay. Now, if I go in and look at my overall team screen so I can see how I'm doing against the rest of the league, the numbers don't look too bad. My defensive efficiency, my zone ready, first in the entire conference. So I have no problem with that. And these numbers right here, 4th, 6th, 4th, 5th, 2nd, on my pitching stats, that doesn't look too bad either. Take a look over here. 3rd, 4th, 1st, 3rd, 7th in home runs. Okay, so I'm lacking in dingers, okay? But 1st in stolen bases, okay? 2nd in base running. These numbers don't tell me how I'm doing against other teams. Now let's take a look at this team that Coffee Fiend owns, and let's see what their numbers look like on their home screen. Look how their numbers compare to my numbers. Okay? Their numbers don't look nearly as good as my numbers, except their pitching is perhaps a little bit comparable. Okay? But overall, no. There's no way in holy hell they should be a game and a half ahead of me. So I am fairly confident that this is an RNG anomaly, that these guys aren't going to stay ahead of me for that much longer. I think as the season goes on, I'm going to wear them down. I'm going to wear them down. I'm going to overtake them, and I'm going to take a commanding lead in my division and get myself set up to try to get into a top 8 position like I did last season in bronze. What does a top 8 position do for me, you might ask? If I get a built-in bye from being one of the 2 conference top seeds, if I can get me that built-in bye, I have guaranteed myself promotion up to gold. Here's how and why that happens. Oops, I didn't want that. Let's look at the league and the standings, and then we'll go to promotion and relegation. 8 teams get promoted to gold next season. Those would be the best 8 teams in the playoffs. And if I happen to earn a first round bye, I am by default a member of that Elite 8. Okay? If I don't have to play in the wild card round, I am guaranteed promotion to gold. I made it last season from bronze up to silver that way, and I hope to make it up from silver up to gold in the same fashion. Okay? Now, before I go in any more here, I don't really know. I don't think that there's anything I need to change. I don't think there's a damn thing I have to change, because my numbers are doing pretty doggone well. So I'm not even going to bother to try to analyze. I suspected my pitching was what was letting me down, but maybe only spot lousy performances out of some, maybe out of this player, out of this pitcher, out of that pitcher, or out of this position player, out of that position player, where they maybe they take turns having bad games. I really don't know, because I'm not really analyzing on that fine-toothed a comb to scour through the team. So it's really crazy. Okay, what's the bonus for gold promotion? Perfect Team Plus reward apply to promotions? No, it does not. It does not. It does not apply to promotions. Oh, wait a minute. Unless you're talking about. Okay, the way it does work is if you qualify for the playoffs, I think you get 1,000 perfect points. If you make the playoffs, that 1,000 turns into 1,500, just like that. So if you make the playoffs, any 1,000-point achievement that you get, like making playoffs or a milestone award, that turns from 1,000 perfect points into 1,500 at the drop of a hat. Okay. Now I saw where somebody else in Discord was posting a picture of their Johan Santana pitching a perfect game. They had Perfect Team Plus. He didn't just get 10,000 perfect points for throwing a perfecto. He got 15,000. He got 15,000 perfect points for pitching a perfect game. That's pretty hot. That $5,000 or 5,000 perfect point bonus, that is hot. That is really hot. So no, it does not apply to that. Yep. Padman's saying 25K. Okay. Watching me from. Okay, hi there. Nat059, welcome to the channel. Welcome, and glad to see you all the way over here from the other side of the pond. Welcome to the stream. Okay, thanks for being here. We appreciate you showing up. Okay, so okay, and then there we go. Okay, click 567 says he got 15K for his Bryn Smith perfect game. It is nice. It's perfect, in fact. And there's every play on words that applies there. But anyway, you see that if I make the final 8, which I will by default if I can win one of the top 2 conference seeds, then I will automatically make it up to gold next season, starting on Monday morning. So that's what my goal is. So let's see how we do in that regard. Now, next thing I want to do is I'm going to take some of that 279 perfect point treasury that I've got and see if I can apply it to my very, very last build a lineup mission, and that's the one for Mr. Reginald Smith. And I only have 4 cards to go on him. I may have enough perfect points to snag 2 of them. At the very least, I have enough to get 1. I'm hoping I have enough to get 2. Let's see what's up for sale in the card shop on this mission. I can only afford 1. I can only afford 1 at this time, okay? And I think right now the best bargain is actually this one right here. Even though it's more perfect points, I'm going to take the bigger bargain with the L10 at 262, and this one's only going up for 235, so I'm going to go ahead and spend a few more perfect points. No, I'm only kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'll take the cheapest one every time, regardless of how much over L10 it is, okay? So there we go. I got 1 perfect point, or 1 card left to get. I am now there. And we have met our follower goal of 960. You saw the banner go across. CW Pretty, thank you for your follow on the channel. You are officially follower number 960, and we thank you so much for your follow, and you are pushing us closer and closer to 1,000. So I need to go, maybe after the stream is over, I'll push the next follower goal up to 970 or maybe 975. Like I said, it all depends on how I feel at the time. So we'll take care of that one later, but for right now, I'm only 1 card away from finishing all of my Build a Lineup bronze missions. How many Build a Lineup cards do I have? I only have 1. And what card is that? We'll show you here. If I look at my special edition cards only and take a look down here at the bottom, Gary Lavelle is my one and only Build a Lineup card that I have drawn. I'm hoping with 105 packs that we're about to get into that we're going to see some more of these bad boys here. So I've already gotten his silver card complete because I got his bronze mission complete. Okay, so he is done. I have his silver card. I don't have any other silver cards yet, but we do have missions accomplished, except for one last card on Reggie Smith, and we cannot wait to get ourselves into that one. So that sets us up pretty nicely, I would dare say, to take us out here to the Perfect Team home screen, and where all these packs are living right now in living color. It looks like I have at least a dozen silver packs. I've got 4, what looks like 4 gold packs and 1 diamond pack. That 1 diamond pack came along when I picked up the Johan Santana perfect card at the end of the live level 2 missions. That's where the diamond pack came from. So I think we spent enough time doing other stuff. I'd say it's time we do something else. Would you say it's time? Yeah, I think it's time. It's time. Okay, gang, we are going to start opening packs. We have another sim getting ready to come in that I'm going to miss. And it's against the same team that beat me in my own ballpark. I'm still hot about that. Okay, first pack, not really too much to get excited about here. This Javier Assad kid, he looks like he's fresh out of junior high, doesn't he? He doesn't even look like he's old enough to shave yet. And look I got 2 of him. The game likes him so much they gave me 2 of him. So he's just barely old enough to shave. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this next pack, shall we? I want to see some Build a Lineup cards. Not all live cards. I want Build a Lineup cards. Let's go. No, not this is not cutting the mustard. Even though there is a silver here, and he's a duplicate, I already have my live missions done. So we are going to put up this Jorge Lopez card for sale. I already have a copy of him. I already have all the live missions done. I don't care. So he's got an L10 of 1K. Someone wants to sell him for 1.2. Someone wants to buy him for 719. I'm going to put him up for a mere 899 perfect points. better than any price on the market. It's going to beat the buy order. It's going to beat the sell order. It's going to beat L10. So if you want this Jorge Lopez card for your Minnesota Twinkies live missions, he is now up for sale. Go get him. It's something that I've long preached as one of the primary benefits of watching my channel when I'm ripping packs, is that whenever I've got a card to sell that you just might need, I'm going to give you the best price on the market. And I'm going to beat all the buy orders, and I'm going to beat all the sell orders. I might not always beat L10, especially if the sell order is much, much, much higher than L10. I'll still try to get you a bargain, but it might be a little over L10. We have to wait and see. Just play that one as it lies, kind of like a golfer would have to play it. Play it as it lies. Okay, got 102 packs to go. Let's go out and get them here. Oh, I've got an hour left until the stream is at a close. Nice Reds Robert Stevenson card, 62, and he is now with the Pirates, no longer with my Reds. He was with another team in the interim before he went to the Pirates after the Reds. But Robert Stevenson, good guy, very good guy. Graham Ashcraft from the Reds starting rotation. Okay, so there he is up there as a iron card. There's another silver card, and this is Gabriel Arias. Okay, and he is a first-time appearance to the collection. And I have a suspicion that this Arias card is he's right now maybe at his highest value, even though he's only just now made it into my lineup. I think, or not into my lineup, but onto my roster. Anyway, we are going to go ahead. I think I'm going to sell this guy. I think I'm going to sell him because look at the buy order on him. Somebody wants to buy him for 1.23K, but the L10 is 1.87, and there are no other cards on the market. Okay? We are going to beat the pants off of all those numbers. We're going to put him up for $13.99, which is almost 500 perfect points less than L10, and it's 167 perfect points better than this buy order here is. Okay? Someone wants to buy him for a pretty amount of money, but I want to give you guys in chat the best chance to pick up this Gabriel Arias card. Okay, here he is. He's on the market. Go get him if you need him. And we have what? Dr. Dynastic just rated the channel with 175 people. Thank you so much, Dr. D. The good doctor is now in the house. And welcome, Raiders. It's always good to see you in here, keeping the old fart company, so I don't feel so lonesome here in the home, the old home for the aged that only contains me and my wife. So it is quite literally a home for the aged. But the nicest thing about it is it's fully paid for. The only thing I have to supply is meals. And that reminds me, I've got to fry up some catfish for supper tonight, as well as maybe whip up some other little sides on the side. But this home for the aged is already cared for and taken care of. We paid off our house when we went to Social Security and got it started up, and I stopped getting my severance checks from my previous employer that bought me out and said, here, take a year's worth of paid vacation, and here's a year's worth of pay, a year's worth of benefits, and we don't want to see you around here no more. So I said, bye-bye. Okay, so we're down to our last triple-digit pack at number 100. Let's go ahead and see what's cooking here. We have another brand new follow from the Tiny Noob. Thank you, Tiny Noob, for your follow on the channel. You are number 961 follower on the channel. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, the Tiny Noob. Love a good fish fry there? Okay. Super Hash Bray. Okay, I had to read it really, really close there to get it because I've got lights up here from over top of my PC hitting me right in the eye when I go to look up at that screen up there. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's see. We're looking for some build a lineup cards, folks. I want some build a lineups. And that Kenta Maeda looked a little bit like a build a lineup, but that's not a build a lineup. I need build a lineup cards, and we have another brand new follow. Frepton, thank you for your follow. You should be follower number 962. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we have another David Robertson up here, and I think I'm going to sell this guy too, because I already have my live missions done. I don't care that much. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 not selling him because he's part of this mission that is now 70% complete and he is not a duplicate. So I'm hanging on to him. Sorry about that, folks. I'm going to be keeping this David Robertson card until I get that mission done. Okay? Alrighty, let's keep on moving here. We want to see some build a lineup cards, and here's our first gold card of the day. We've been hitting some silvers, but this is our very first gold card, and it looks like being surrounded by live cards that this is a better chance of being a live gold. But what do we got here? What is it? Yep, live Jock Peterson. As I've said on numerous occasions, the recipient of the slap heard all over Great American Ballpark. At the beginning of the 2022 baseball season, when the Giants came to Cincinnati to play in Great American Ballpark against my Reds, Tommy Pham, who was with the Reds at the time, now he's with the Red Sox, I do believe, but he was with the Reds at the time, and went out to talk with Mr. Peterson, who was tossing some balls around left field, warming up before the game started, and delivered to him a slap that would make Will Smith proud. Okay? It was a pretty strong slap. And what was it over? They had a fantasy football dispute. For that slap, Mr. Pham got suspended for, it was like 3 or 5 games, I forget the number, without pay. That was a pretty damn expensive slap for Tommy Pham. And it wasn't too much longer after that that the Reds got rid of him, because that was not a very good look for our ball club, okay? It was not a good look at all. But Jock Peterson, he's going to get sold. And he's got an L10 of 1.4. Someone wants to sell him for 2.1. 2.1's the best one here. Someone wants to buy him for bare minimum, but we are going to put him up for $11.99. $11.99 will get you this Jock Peterson card. It's just barely above bare minimum, and this way nobody gets the bare minimum buy order there satisfied. But $11.99 gives you a little bit of skin in the game. It still beats the hell out of all these other things. It's 1,000 perfect points less than oh, I take that back. 899 or 901 perfect points less than this lowest sell order. 901 perfect points less? I'd take that. So if you still need this Jock Peterson card, he's out there for the best price on the market. Go get him. Okay, let's see. These packs are sad so far, aren't they? You don't want him anyway? Oh, are you with the Red Sox there, Mr. Tucker? Alrighty, we got us another silver here. Brandon Drury, that used to be with my Reds. Last season he was. And he's a duplicate silver, so we can sell this dude. He's a dupe, and he's got a decent value on him. I'm going to put him up for a much better value than that. I'm going to put him up for $9.99. How about this? A silver, a live silver going for 3 digits. You don't see that very, very often, except on the easier missions. The A's are the Angels, I should say, are amongst the more difficult missions out there for live cards. So we're putting this card up for only 999 perfect points. Go get him if you need him. Best price on the market. He is now out there. 94 packs to go. Let's see if we can get some better cards. And I want to see build a lineup cards, people. But still, 93 packs. We only started with 105. So we're only getting started here. There's another nice live silver, Mr. Josh Bell. And we are going to put him up for sale, because he's part of the Cleveland mission. Look at the L10 on this guy. Someone wants to buy him for $1,000. We're going to sell him for $10.49. Okay? $10.49 is almost 800 whole perfect points less than L10. And this will be the only Josh Bell out there on the market. because there are no sell orders out there for him. Okay, the Soul Josh Bell card is now going up for sale for $10.49. Okay, he's on the market. Go get him if you need him. Okay, now let's go. Oh, nice Palmiero card. 92 packs to go. Can we see something better? Oh, okay, we got us another live silver. We're not going to kick that baby out of bed. Okay, this card has a little bit lower L10 because this mission is a little easier to complete. Okay, so let's put him up. We're going to put him up for 540, which is 50 under this 500 level L10. Okay, we're putting him up for 540 perfect points. Okay, and he is now on the market. Best price, go get him if you need him. Okay, X-Red Amir Garrett. Hi there, Amir. Good to see you. Ooh, Larry Walker, who was a build a lineup card last year. The game heard me asking for build a lineup cards, and it must have thought I meant last season or last game cycle. Nope, I don't want to see last game cycles build a lineup cards that don't mean a damn thing in Perfect Team 24. Okay, you hear me, game? Okay, nice card though. I'm going to hang on to him. Let's go. And there's not a whole lot here to get worked up about. Reaver San Martin with the Reds. And there's another live silver, Connor Capel. Okay. Ooh, okay. And this one, okay, Oakland A's. This one's going to be a really cheap. I don't know of anybody that's going to really need this card, but I'm going to put him up anyway. So I'm going to put him up really cheap. Really, really, really cheap. Let's try like bare minimum. We're putting this one up for bare minimum. 101 will get you this Connor Capel card, or Capel, or however they pronounce it. Okay, 88 packs to go. One for each key on the keyboard of a piano. Okay, what do we got hiding out behind this gold card here? Something nice, I hope. Live Alex Kirilloff, and we're going to sell this guy before we take our third ad break of the day. And let's see here, $12.74. Nobody has a buy order out there for him. I'm going to put him up for $10.99. $10.99 will get you an Alex Kirilloff card, and he is now on the market. And we are going to take a short ad break to hear this word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back in one short minute. Stay tuned. And Andy22 Sheffield coming in with some very sage advice. I trust that that you are talking about. Are you talking about selling any live cards, or only my? You may be saying that I shouldn't be selling my non-dupes, my unique cards. Okay, got the Capel for your A's. Okay, sure. You're welcome anytime there, Dr. D. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Glad to hear you could use him. Okay, so Andy G, if you could please fill me in. Are you saying any live cards I should not be selling? Anything close to the? Okay, I see what you're saying. Anything close to the uplift and perfect points? Okay, regardless of whether it's a dupe or not. I trust that's what you meant. Okay, I can sell it in May for a profit. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see on that front. Okay, but what I wanted to do, though, I wanted to take a quick break in the action so that I can take my newly found wealth and I am going to get my last build a lineup bronze mission completed. So let's go ahead. Kirilov sold. Okay, somebody bought the Kirilov card. I want the cheapest one, and it looks like that's going for under L10. So Pat Kelly, welcome to the team. And you, with your acquisition, have just completed my last build a lineup mission. And I'm picking up another silver pack that will eventually get ripped. Okay? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. It's telling me I need 2 more cards. What happened there? Did I just put in a buy order that didn't actually pick up anything? Let me see. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. Oh, I don't have any buy or sell orders out there at all. Okay. Chalupa Pants, thank you for your follow on the channel. You should be follower number 962. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Sell it May for a profit. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. So I thought I had only 1 more card to get. What the hell happened? Let's go back to the missions. It's telling me I've got 2 more packs or 2 more cards left to go. I thought I only had 1 more card left to go. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. We'll take the 2 cheapest. This one here, it's twice its L10, but who cares? It's the cheapest one I got. Okay, and then 680. Which isn't that far above L10. Now I should be done. Okay, and I see it here, 100%. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and submit this puppy. And I've got 1 more silver pack in the treasure trove. I'm not going to try to get me some more packs. I'm going to save some of these for Saturday. I'll go out and finish these missions and get them taken care of because I only need, what, 4, 7 is 10. Let's see, yeah, 3, 3, and 4 is 10, and 13, and 2 more is 15. I only need 15 cards to pick up 5 more packs, okay? Then down here, all I have to do to get these guys and get more packs even is to actually get the build a lineup cards and get these guys finished and get them moved up to silvers, okay? And then I get 2 more packs for each build a lineup that I can pick up, okay? Back to the rippin'. Back to the ripping. Feel like Jack the Ripper here. Okay. Ugh, this stinks. Okay, let's see here. Okay, not too bad there. Yeah, these packs really do kind of stink today. I've got, what, 2 golds and a pile of silvers, and that's about it. There we go. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. It might get delayed, but you will eventually get what you ask for. Build a lineup, Ted Simmons. Welcome to the team, good sir. You are going to be my second build a lineup silver coming up very, very soon. But now here's a Riley Green. That's a first time appearance, so I would probably hang on to him anyway. But Andy from Sheffield, that would be in the UK in case you didn't figure that out. The Andy G cards, all of the Sheffield teams in OOTP belong to Andy, and he is in the UK. Okay, so UK, okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Riley Green, he doesn't really have that great an L10 anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and leave him out there and see if we can get some more money out of him later. Okay, let's go ahead and keep on a ripping. Build lineup, Ted Simmons. You're welcome anytime. Finally, a diamond card. It only took, what, about 30 packs for me to get to a diamond? Oh, baby. Brandon Woodruff. Hey, but this guy's a duplicate. I already have one of him. If you don't have this live Brandon Woodruff, I think I'm still going to go ahead and sell him. Okay? Because take a look. Someone wants to sell him for 7K. Okay, what's your advice, Andy G? What do you think? Mr. Andy from Sheffield, do you think I should hang on to this duplicate Woodruff? What do you think? Mason Hasher, okay. 16K if he goes perfect. That's right. Hold him. Hell yes. I didn't think about the perfect spec. Yeah, I don't know about how he's playing either. But yeah, that card would be very, very reasonable to hang on to for the chance for him to go perfect. And I get 20K out of him instead of just 4. Or in this case, maybe 7, which is what he's selling for. So yeah, I dare say that's a good call. Okay, he just got put. Oh, he just got put on the DL. Ooh, Mason Hasher has that news in there for Mr. Brandon Woodruff. Okay, so anyway, we're hanging on to him. What about Isaac Paredes? Oh yeah, he looks like another one to hang on to. Okay, first time appearance. Let's keep going here. Next pack and Alzarilla, the Gorilla. Okay. No. He's in Reggie Smith's bronze that I already have done, but he's in the Z for Zumaya. Oh, and this is a duplicate card anyway, so I really don't mind. Okay, what's he worth? And he's worth 171, which is not bad for a bronze card, but we're not going to part company with him just yet, even though he's historical. Okay, ugh, all live cards? Cringe. Keep going. Nothing here worth speaking of. Or here. Keep going. Come on, I hit you. Live cards again? Tyler Molly, I could even tell that baby face with a mustache from his time with my Reds. Tommy Helms from after the Reds and Astros trade. You folks probably know for some all-time trivia from back in the 1970s. Tommy Helms was a Reds second baseman, along with first baseman Big Bopper Lee May. They got traded to the Houston Astros for two guys that would eventually turn out to be cogs on my Big Red Machine from back in the middle 70s. From that trade, we picked up Little Joe Morgan, and we also got, you ready for this? Okay, the pitcher. I forgot him already. The pitcher. One of our starting, Jack Bellingham, the pitcher. We picked up Jack Bellingham, and we got Little Joe Morgan. Was that a one-sided trade or what? I mean, one of the biggest and best Reds one-sided trades of all time, if not the very top trade of all time for the entire franchise history. And there's quite a bit of history there. Joel Kuhnel. He doesn't really do much closing these days. But I have to admit, though, my Reds are doing better than they did last season. It took them well into their 20th plus games before they got their 4th win of the season. They got their 4th win not too terribly long ago. Okay, we have another brand new follow from CBR 2006. Thank you for your follow. You should be follower number 963. Thank you very much for your follow. We appreciate it. Okay, so nothing new here. Andy Van Slyke, decent looking bronze card. 76 packs to go. We got time. Another gold card for crying out loud. Let's see what's here. Corbin Carroll, gold card, and he's a dupe. Okay, so I think we're going to keep him for maybe some live spec later. Okay, ooh, nice all-star card there for Mr. Tim McCarver. Okay, not too shabby. Kirby Snead got a haircut from last year. Okay, and there is nothing really new here. Okay. Dave Boswell. Yeesh, all live cards. Well, you know what they say about those live cards.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay. Oh, I thought maybe I had me another build lineup card, but no sirreebies. Calvin Escobar, who's a dupe. Joel Kuhnel, I know, is a dupe. Okay, so we're going to be keeping those guys. Keep going here. Friend of OOTP, Brett Phillips, who's appeared with Rich Grisham on 2 different streams that I'm aware of. Okay, we have us another silver there in Yasmani Grandal, formerly of the Reds organization. Okay, so he is sitting there. Okay, nothing else new. Let's keep going. Will McEnany from after his Cincinnati Reds days. Okay, nothing new here. Okay. Dal Maxville. Nice looking bronze card. Nothing new here. Or here. Or here. Nothing much to get worked out up for at all here. The pack luck is kind of sucking. In fact, it's very much sucking. The reincarnation of a young Joe Nuxhall, Mr. Jacob Stallings. Yeah. These cards absolutely stink. One historical. More live cards. Even a no face. Let's keep going here. Ha! These are probably the worst packs I have pulled all game cycle. These look like entirely the worst packs I've seen in this whole game cycle. This is just absolutely shameful. Ah! I almost have to laugh because it beats the alternative, which would be crying. Ask and you shall receive. I guess I complained long enough. I bitched about it enough. The game finally gave me a gold card. Okay, let's see. What is it? Camilo Doval. Okay, got you straight. First time to the team, so we'll go ahead and keep him for some spec. Let's see here, though. Another live silver, Mr. Yastrzemski. Mr. Votto, who could probably work his way up to silver if he ever comes back from his rehab assignment for his shoulder surgery. Okay. And there ain't nothing to get excited about here. We only have one build a lineup card all day? Come on. Okay, what's behind the gold curtain? Wait a minute. I got one of them on Sunday. And that prompted me to do what I'm about to do. And I'm going to do the same thing I did on Sunday. I got to move my microphone up so I can reach up here and get this guy. Okay? Who is this guy? One of my bobbleheads. The only bobblehead that I have here in the Gorgo Man Cave. And that's my Dusty Baker bobblehead that I got here several seasons ago. Along with his cup of toothpicks that are still in their original wrapper. They go in this little cubby. Excuse me. Sorry about that. They go in this little hole right here on the bobblehead. So he spits out those toothpicks on a pretty decent basis. So Dusty Baker with a toothpick in his mouth. You can see if you look at the side angle there, you see the little skinny toothpick sticking out from his lips there. So there he is in all his bobblehead glory. None other than Mr. Dusty Baker, the subject of that card that you see right there hanging out in front of you. But this guy's a duplicate. But he's not even in a mission yet. I'm hanging on to this guy for speculation because his mission has not become a thing yet. Okay? Let's see if we can get some more money out of him later. Okay? Gold card. What else is hiding out here? Historic Ron Hassey. Let's go, baby. Okay? Hanging on to him. He's a first-time appearer on my lineup. So we're keeping him. Giovanni Moran. Okay? Okay? Ooh, decent selling L10. Okay? Decent L10 and a decent sell price. Okay? So I'm going to keep him for live spec on Andy's advice. Okay? So I could probably make a mint off some of these guys. Okay? Nothing here. We only have about 10 minutes until our last ad break of the day. Joe Carter from the Blue Jays. The home run hero, Joe Carter. 46 packs to go. Richie Zisk with the Texas Rangers. I remember him when he was with the Pirates. Okay. Luke Weaver with the Reds. Okay, nothing new here. Rocket Roger Clemens' son, Cody. Another gold card. It's looking a little bit better. the pack luck is picking up ever so slightly. But it's Tyler O'Neill, live card, so we'll keep this guy, I guess, for live spec. Nothing new here. Charlie Morton. Okay. Woo! Look at the sell order on this guy. Someone wants to sell him for $63.99. Can we say gouge, gang? Is that a gouge or what? The eternally injured Daryl Spencer. Oh my. Sorry to hear that. Is he on your team? And Ezra Denny loving to see all these Giants. Okay. Amen. Amen. Okay. Preaching to the choir. There's Pete Browning. Nice bronze card. Okay, let's keep going. We got 41 packs to go. Are we going to make it? Gold card. Okay. They're picking up. But it's still a live one with Chris Sale. He's a first timer to the collection, so we'll keep him. Okay. Keep going. Another gold card. Okay, what is it? What is it? Whoa! Historic Archie Vaughn. Let's go, baby. Look at the defense on that 81 gold shortstop. Whoo, doggies. Nice looking card. He's not in the mission yet, so we're keeping him. It's the first time he's shown up on this team, so we'd be keeping him. Okay, 38 packs to go. Let me see now. I've got all of the build lineups done, but I don't have but 2 build lineup cards. Okay, I just picked up my catcher card not too long ago. Okay, what's hiding out behind the gold curtain here? We have us live Nate Lau. Okay, so we'll keep him. What about and Mr. Garcia? Same story. When it comes down to live spec, okay, looking fair and dandy. Except now we're running into live cards by the bushel. 33 packs to go. Nothing going here. Nothing going here. And I've only picked up 1 diamond card all day long out of 74 packs. 74 packs, and I've gotten 1 diamond. That stinks. Nothing here. I'm getting a lot of gold, though. Getting my share of gold. And we got us a Jazz Chisholm Jr., okay? Now, this guy, okay? A reason to hang on to those dupes or to first-time appearances after I get the live missions done is that they are not locked. I see now what Andy Sheffield from Sheffield is saying about those cards at this stage in the proceedings. I can start to see some of the wisdom there if I think about it some more. We have us another brand new follow from McCratchen. McCratchen, thank you for following. We'll call you follower number 963 or 964. Let me check it out real quick. Let me do a refresh on my channel over here on this screen, and I can tell you what the latest number is. So bear with me a momento, and we'll tell you what the number is now. We are sitting on 965. I was almost ready to call you 964, but we are up to 965 now, halfway to the 970 mark. So thank you again for your follow. We're getting there little by little. I get to see the live spec business later on, okay? Especially so they don't get locked. If they don't get locked, that means you can sell them. You can sell them. How many cards did you get that you wish that you had not sold because they weren't locked? Okay? Locked from missions. Finally, my second diamond of the day. Should I feel special? I don't know. how Special would like it if I felt... Oh, we won't go there. Garrett Cole, 93. Let's go, baby. So there's another spec card that would not be locked come sale time. Hey! Build a lineup Lavelle. Now, this one, since I already have him, I'm going to sell him. Okay? I'm going to sell this Build a lineup Lavelle for those of you who have not been fortunate enough to get him. Okay? But I'm not going to get him out of here for cheap. The lowest sell out there is for 1.8 and L10 is 1.411. We're only going to go $13.99. $13.99 will get you a Gary Lavelle Build lineup card. That one, because if I'm not selling my lives, I need to boost my income somehow, so we're going to do it and still beat L10. If there had been a buy order out there, I would have beaten it as well. But as it is, this is the only one of these on the market. Okay? Go get him if you need him. He's out there. Gold card. Hey, and get a load of this. I had 2 Gary Lavelles. Now I got 2 Ted Simmonses. That one's going up for sale once we see what this is. Ooh, historic Max Scherzer. Nice looking gold card. Look at the L10 on that guy, or the sell orders in the L10. Woohoo, let's go. Okay, and Kenley Jansen there with the Red Sox. He is not looking too shabby either, so we hang on to him. But this Build lineup's Ted Simmons. He is headed out the door. And we are going to put him up. I think what we're going to do, we're going to put him up for $15.99. And this will be the only one of these out there on the market. You can get your very own Ted Simmons card for 1,599 perfect points. Go get him if you want him. He's out there, okay? Okay. The reason it says it's unsubmitted is because I have not submitted him yet, because that's his original copy. This is a duplicate copy that I'm selling, okay? He is gone. Okay, let's keep on moving. Gold card. Who is it? We're getting plenty of golds today. Live AJ Minter. And let's see what he's doing, okay? Okay, we're going to hang on to him for live spec because he's not locked. LB Fletcher, historic silver card. Not too shabby a looking card there. He'll be in a mission someday, so we hope to see him sometime. And another historic silver there, Jeff Burrows. Let's go. He's not a dupe either. He is a first-time appearer to the collection, so we are happy to see him. I'll tell you what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to jump the gun a little early and hit the last ad break of the day, because if I can get done with the stream a little bit early, it won't really kill me. I think that EVC and NYC, are you going to be ready to go at 5 p.m. today, EVC? Let me go take a quick look at the schedule, the affiliate schedule here. I can tell you. Okay. Let me see. I think that EVC and NYC. Yes, he's coming up next with the Guess the Set stream. So EVC and NYC, if you are ready, I can maybe raid you a little early today. So I'm giving you fair warning. I'm trying to give you as much fair warning. Okay. Okay. Yep. Gorgo's Home Shopping Network is back. There you go. I like that. I like that. HSN, Home Shopping Network. Okay. So EVC, if you can be ready to go a little bit early, can you let me know in chat? Okay. Hey, Schnee, good to see you. I talk with Schnee in Discord quite a bit. Okay. So EVC and NYC, if you are in the channel and you can hear my voice, could you please respond to my question? Can you be ready to go a little early today? Okay. If nothing else, I'm wasting time just asking the question. So anyway, while we're waiting on EVC and NYC2 to answer my question, okay. 119 packs ready for tomorrow. Way to go there, Schnee. Let's go. He's loaded for bear. So I will be loaded for bear come Saturday when I go to rip packs for the next new set of content coming out tomorrow night. So anyway, what we're going to do is take that final ad break of the day, and we will be right back after this word from our sponsors. It'll only take a minute of your time, and we will see you in that 1 minute, so please stay tuned. I love Dr. Dynastic's prayer that he put up there. I missed it, and I'm reading it right now, and I'm howling with laughter. It is great. I'll go ahead and recite it. In our missions, as well as in our packs, give us this day our daily drops, and forgive our disbelief, as we forgive whales who outsell silvers, auto-sell silvers and golds, and lead us not to trolls, but deliver us diamonds. For thine are the game mechanics, and the power, and the blame, forever and ever, until the weekly developer streams. In the name of the developer, the streamers, and the packs, amen. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's great. It's great stuff. Yep. Oh, that's Attica's prayer. Hey, cool. Okay. You got a Hail Berry if I'd like one. A Hail Berry. Hail Berry full of Mark Grace. I'm sorry, I just sunk that one up myself. Okay. I have no idea what's coming up tomorrow, but that's one of the things that EVC and NYC2 has as his Wednesday afternoon stream theme. It is going to be guess the content. Guess the set of content that's going to be coming out tomorrow night. And that's what he does at 5 p.m. Okay? Okay. Hail Berry full of juice, the diamond is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst hitters, and blessed is the fruit of thy pack, Mr. Bonds. Berry, hitter of balls, pray for us pack rippers now and at the end of our live stream. Amen. That is funny. That is great. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Woo! Hail Berry. So let's go ahead and see. And I can probably afford to laugh at that. And if there are any Catholics in the crowd that take offense at that stuff, I heartily apologize. But hey, I try not to take myself or religion way too seriously, because it's mostly stuff that's out of my control anyway. I can go to whatever higher power I believe in and have my needs met that way. But anyway, let's get back to our pack ripping here. We have us 20 packs to go and about 17 minutes. EVC and NYC2. Are you listening to this dulcet set of tones coming out of these pipes right here? Can you hear me? EVC and NYC2, would you be ready early to go for a stream? Because I'd hate to have to go looking for you, okay? But we'll see. We're spending enough time wasting it, just asking the question again. Anyway, let's get into pack number 20 from the end, okay? And we are hoping, oh, there's a Norm Seaburn. Nice, tasty looking historic silver, okay? First time to the team for him, so we'll keep him for spec. 19 packs to go, and remember, we have us a whole bunch of silver packs, and we have a pile of gold packs, and then we have a diamond pack at the very end of things. And I think we're in our silver packs right now. Chili Davis. Historic Silver. Woo woo! Nice looking card. So maybe our pack luck isn't quite so bad after all. It's been a long time since we've seen a perfect card. Okay, what do we got here behind the gold? And I can see Mr. Tucker's wisdom in saying that I'm losing some value now while the live cards are at their highest value. But I can see though what Andy from Sheffield is saying too. But that live cards that are not locked. And that's the main kicker right there. Iron cards that are not locked can be sold. Okay, and when they get sold to other people that need them for their own missions, they're going to get locked anyway and not be able to be sold then. So I may be trying to save them from a fate worse than slow death, in that they may have some value further down the line, and I'll be able to sell them because they're not locked from the live missions. I see the wisdom of the move. There's the sole Brazilian in all of Major League Baseball, Mr. Yan Gomes. Okay, let's keep on moving here. Yep, we're in silver packs. Okay. And there's dual silver. Ooh, Alex Cobb and Brian De La Cruz. Let's go. Let's go. They're not locked. And again, double silver. This one is historic Michael Kopech and Josh Bell, who we seen a little bit ago. The card here belongs to one Mr. Corey Sager, so we'll be keeping him. And yeah, Cody Bellinger. Okay, I think we'll keep him too. Keep on moving. Ooh, Carl Spooner. Check him out. Nice looking historic silver. Okay, we'll keep him. Charlie Morton. Oh gosh, look at somebody wants to sell him for $63.99. Give me a break. Can we say gouge? Yikes. Sam West. I know he's a duplicate. I'm keeping him for spec, along with his other partner who's going to get locked in a mission someday. Okay? Jose Guillen from the Reds days back in 2003. I remember this guy. I remember him well. Right fielder. Chasing down shags out in right. Okay? Keeping him. Mr. Zach Jackson. Duplicate card. X-Red Johnny Cueto. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's keep on moving here. Yes, we are definitely in the silver packs. And there's George Earnshaw. He's not a dupe. I've drawn that card on another one of my accounts. I couldn't remember where. But I know I've seen that card before. It's a decent looking silver. Okay, 9 packs to go. In 13 minutes, we're EVC and NYC2. Are you in the channel? And there's Attica Online with his own prayer in there. Let's take a moment or so and waste it going through his prayer, okay? And I shouldn't really say wasting. Our Father who art in Jesus, fickle be thy nature, thy drop rate rise, the crap irons cease. In our missions as well as in our packs. Give us this day our daily drops, and forgive our disbelief as we forgive whales who auto-sell silvers and golds. This is a slightly different version of Dr. D's, okay? And lead us not to trolls, but deliver us diamonds, for thine are the game mechanics and the power and the blame forever and ever, until the weekly dev streams, in the name of the developer, the streamers, and the holy packs. Amen. Okay? Or maybe I should do it this way. In the shape of a pack. Alrighty, let's keep on moving here. Let's keep on moving. We got packs of plenty here to rip. 9 of them. Okay. Historic silver, Mr. Dick Lines. Okay. Nice. Okay. Hanging on to him, obviously, for spec. We only have 8 packs left. Mr. EVC in NYC2. Are you there? Are you there? Live Brian Anderson. Okay, we're hanging on to him. Getting close to the time when we start pulling golds. And we've pulled 3 build a lineup cards, but 2 of them were dupes. Okay, so really only 1 counted for anything. And that was the Ted Simmons card. Diamond, my third one? My third diamond of the day? I think so. What do we got? Live Trey Turner. Okay. Those missions are done, so I think we're going to hang on to Mr. Trey Turner, as well as Mr. Bubba Thompson. Okay, so let's keep on moving here. I think this is maybe our first gold pack, and there it is, our first gold pack. And what's hiding out here? But an historic Travis Jackson, and this guy is a duplicate. Keeping him for spec, baby, because when his mission comes out, he's going to be worth a mint. And I've got 2 copies of him, and when the mission comes out, I'll be locking one and selling the other. So that's one reason to hang on to these dupes, is to avoid locks. Forget the bagels. We're trying to forego the locks. Shivani Moran. Okay. What do we got here? Behind the gold curtain, we got us the guy everybody in baseball feels sorry for because of his season-ending knee injury. Mr. Gavin Lux got his cleats stuck in the infield dirt and ended up messing up his knee, and he's out for the entire season. I feel so bad for this guy. Okay, feel so bad for Mr. Lux. One more gold card, and there we go. And what's hiding out here? Live Jeremy Pena. And we're going to keep him for spec. Okay. And one more gold card. And who's here? Live Liam Hendricks. And there's another guy I got a feel for right here in the fields. He got hit before the season even got a chance to start with a cancer diagnosis. So kind thoughts and prayers need to be sent to not only Gavin Lux but also Liam Hendricks and anybody else who's had season-ending injuries this early on in the proceedings. It sucks to be that person that gets hurt. Now we're in our final pack of the day. Oh, I figured out something else I can do to stretch my stream out. I'll be doing a plug for next week. Okay. Diamond pack has a diamond in it. Who is it? Will it be somebody I can use? Like maybe even in a limited edition card? It's live Francisco Lindor, who is a dupe, and we're keeping him for live spec because his other version has been kept or it has been locked, I should say, from being sold. This one I can keep. Okay. It's only when I have dupes of dupes that I might be able to think about selling. But Brandon Belt, same story with him. Okay, let me come out of here and we're going to take a look at my missions and see if anything else got done by chance. I have no idea if anything else got done. Yes, Ted Simmons' bronze lock. I should have known that. Okay, so we're going to get a standard pack out of this. Okay, so his bronze card is now locked. There's that. Now we get the silver unlock. Submit that. And there's that. And that is it. I got 2 more packs from the build a lineup, the one build a lineup card that I had that I could maybe do something with. So I've sold my other 2 dupe build a lineup cards. And as it appears here, look at all these bronze locks that I have yet to pick up. And all of these silver unlocks I have yet to pick up. Now, I've got a treasury of almost 7K. Maybe I can start finishing off these missions and putting packs away for the next pack rip. Okay, how many cards do I need for this? Oh gosh, I need what? 3 cards, and there's no way in holy hell I'm paying 4 figures for a 3-figure silver card. But paying $177 for a bronze, I feel like that's bad enough, but it is under L10. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to touch those silver cards till they come down in price. Forget that. I don't need a standard pack that badly. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's in the next mission. I need 3 cards for this one. And I can afford 3 cards here. These are not bad. I can go 115, and I can go 118, and I can go 55. There we go. Okay, so I got that mission done. There's a pack for me for a cheap price. Okay, now let's see what's cooking in this Mark name game next. Here's some dogs barking outside. We only need 3 cards to finish this one. Okay, so let's see what we have here that's available. Ugh, that's kind of ugly. But that's okay. No, these 2 cards right here. I'm going to forget this mission until those cards come down. Like asking 2 and 3 times L10. Forget that crap. I don't play that. Homie, don't play that. Okay, back to the missions. That was the name game David. Okay, now let's see what's cooking down here with Paul. Because I've got 4 cards left for Paul. Okay, and these are kind of overpriced too. Oh, look at that. 8 times L10? Forget that. That's bull. That's a bunch of bull. Now this one here is not so bad. It's only 18 above L10. I can go for that. But anything else, forget that crap. Forget it altogether. Yep. Even if this one is, oh gosh, look at it. 2K for a silver card? No, thank you. I'm going to wait till those cards come down. Because all you're getting is a single pack out of it. If you spend anything more than 1K total for any one given mission, you've overspent. Because the benefit that you're getting, you could go right out to the card shop and buy for 1K. Okay? Any pack you can get, a standard pack, only costs you 1,000 perfect points. It doesn't make much sense to be spending large bucks on a single pack just to get a mission done. Anyway, okay, enough talk about that. Let's talk about next week. 1 week from today. I don't know if you've heard about it yet, but we will be having a streamathon of affiliate streamers on Wednesday of next week going into Thursday of next week. And I'm going to be the honored dude to have the first full shift. Laptop Hound, who has organized all of this, he organized the whole thing and he set it up for Wednesday of next week. He's going to be on for an hour to begin with at 1 o'clock Eastern time on Wednesday afternoon, 1 week from today. He will start off the festivities with a 1-hour stream, and then he will be raiding it over into me, and I will be streaming for 2 hours, not during my normal 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern time slot, but I will be on from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern time a week from today. So be watching for me an hour earlier than usual, but even better yet, be watching out for Laptop Hound starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, because he's going to kick the whole thing off, and it's going to go well into Thursday. We're going to try to have a solid lineup, including overnight, if need be. Okay? We're trying to hit all over the world with a 24-hour plus streamathon. So thanks to Laptop Hound for organizing this. And don't be thinking that streaming is the only thing you're going to be getting. There may be some other things going on, but you will have to just find that out. You'll just have to go see a stream and see if there is anything going on there. Okay? So we'll see. We will see. You'll have to go check out the streams next week to find them out. But 1 week from today, there will be a long streamathon. Got to get those midnight drops. There you go, Ezra Denny. Yep. In other words, what you do is you set your channel on somebody, get the stream started, and make sure that you're picking up your drops. And after that, you can go to bed. Okay, I've got a sim that just came in. Let's see how my team has been looking, because we haven't been looking at them much lately. Because last I saw, we were losing to teams that we had no business losing at all to. And that's okay. Okay, come on, game. Anytime now. Oh, I see. You're going to leave me here in the card shop. Okay, let's get out of here. Perfect team home screen. And I took another home loss to a losing team. It's got to be my ballpark. It's got to be my ballpark. That's all I can figure. It's got to be my ballpark. Look, I'm 3 games out of the division lead. I'm not even leading the wild card anymore. Does this suck out loud or what? There's no way in holy hell that my lineup should be doing this. I should be burying everybody. And not just by a little bit. I should be killing them. Look at those numbers. There's no way. I mean, like, let me look at my Pythagorean, okay? I want to look at my Pythagorean. That's going to be in the expanded standings. Down here. My Pythagorean is -1. That sounds about right. I've got a 45 run differential. 45 run differential. And they're saying my record should be 38-29, which would put me 1 game closer, but that's still not too good. But look at this. These guys are +2 on their Pythagorean. The Rodeo City Hurricanes, Mr. Coffee Fiend, okay? They are riding an RNG that's gone berserk. The RNG has officially gone crazy. When a team with the lineup like I've got loses consistently to teams that look like this. Let's see who beat us this last one. Columbia Elephants. They're 25-42 on the season. They just picked up their 25th win of the last 70 or 67 games. Let's look at their lineup. Look at this. They're still playing irons. And they beat me in my ballpark. If that isn't enough to piss a person good and off, I don't know what is. The RNG in this silver level has completely gone off the frickin' rails. And I'm surprised I didn't drop an F-bomb. I just about did. Because that's how upset I am. There's no excuse for this, no reason for this, other than just plain lousy random numbers. Random coin flips that suck. Okay, enough of that. I'm tired of the negativity. I want to send you guys off to some really good positivity here, okay? I want to send you off to EVC in NYC. So I'm pretty sure he's running right now, and we're going to make doubly sure that he is up and running, okay? Let me double check, and we will see if EVC's out there. Because if he is, we're going to raid that channel. Okay? Don't see him there. Let me see if he's here. Yes, he is. EVC and NYC is up and running, and we are going to set up a raid to go see Mr. EVC, okay? So let me get to OBS here, and we're going to leave my sorry team behind while I sit here and fret and fume and cuss and swear. Play irons and be happy. Yeah, there you go. That's basically it. A couple of good irons. That's it. Iron pigs. You basically have it. Okay. Uncle Salty queuing up. There you go. Really, Vanilla Gorilla. You got that one right. Okay. Okay. I got OTP911 like to report a future murder. The doom chime. Okay. Oh, you mean after Taco Belch there, Dr. Dynastic? That's what we called it in college, my college days at Ohio University in Athens, Ohio. It wasn't Taco Bell. It was Taco Belch. Bellch. Okay. So anyway, hey, King Costly, thank you for your follow on the channel. You should be follower number 866, 966. So thank you for the follow. We appreciate it greatly, greatly. Let's go see EVC and NYC, okay? We're going to rate him. And I want to get to another screen anyway. So let's go ahead and get to this. And I'll get ready to say sayonara to you, good folks. So, as usual, it's Gorgo 2005, rounding third and heading for home. Thanks a lot for spending time with this old fart today. We appreciate everybody here. And thanks to everybody for all your brand new follows. We're pushing the limits, going up to that magic 1,000 mark. Sitting on 966 and still counting. So thanks again, everybody. We're going to send everybody off to EVC and NYC too, but in the meantime, have a great rest of the day. I'm getting ready to go run to the kitchen and fry me up some catfish, and we will be ready to fly right after that. So be sure to tune in Saturday, this coming Saturday at noon Eastern time. That's when we're on for some more pack ripping hijinks. Okay, so we'll catch you then. And in the meantime, I'm getting ready to start the raid right now. Okay, so there we go. We're going to raid EVC and NYC2, and we're ready to send over, what is it, upwards of 200, more than 200 viewers. It looks like 218 of you are going to be heading across to EVC and NYC2. So like I said, have a great rest of the day, everybody. And in the meantime, hasta la bye-bye. We'll see you Saturday. Take care.